MotoGP is ready to restart here in Motorland Aragon. We've been away for the circuit for over 2 years, but now we are racing back. It's the first ever Aragon Tissot sprint, and we are ready for action to resume in MotoGP 2024. Hello everybody, welcome to the Tissot Sprint. We are about to get underway with the world feed getting started right this second, and all the action live here on JBMotorsports Twitch and JBMotorsports 2. Premiere, of course, on JBMotorsports. We're all set then for this one. Marc Marquez on pole position. It really is going to be a fantastic event. Let's cross in. MotoGP revs up here in Motorland Aragon. Welcome to the Tissot Sprint for round 12 of MotoGP in 2024. All bikes on the grid, and we're ready for 11 laps of Motorland Aragon. Marc Marquez is on pole position, Pietro Acosta is second, Pecco Bagnaia lines up third. Jorge Martin is fourth with Alex Marquez fifth, Franco Morbidelli is sixth. Brad Binder in 7th with Miguel Oliveira 8th and 9th for Ralf Fernandez. Johan Zarco has 10th on the grid. That's alongside then Aleix Espargaro and Maverick Vinales. Then it's Marco Bezzecchi, Anea Bastianini and Jack Miller, Fabio Di Antonio, Fabio Quartararo and Takaki Nakagami. Then followed by Agustin Fernandez, Luca Marini, Alex Rins and Juan Mir. Away we go then on the parade lap here for a wonderful Aragon sprint. So I don't know where Megan is at the moment, but we're underway. Position is, this is going to be good though. Let's take a look at the championship and how things currently stand here. Pecco Bagnaia, 275 points. 5 points back is Jorge Martin. The gap just 5. 61 points back is Anea Bastianini. Marc Marquez is 83 points back in the championship standings, but does have a chance of being victorious here today. Marc Marquez is top Ducati on a bike that is GP23. No idea what is going to happen next. No idea what will be the turn of events that we could see here today. Megan Birch walks into the side of the commentary box, bang on time. Hello. You've knocked your windshield mic off as well. 11 laps ahead of us then. This is where things really start to get action. And Marc Marquez, are we about to see him win for the very first time on Ducati?
Hopefully.
It's all up in the air at the moment, isn't it?
That it is. Though Mark's been strong all weekend so far, so it's likely that he'll top this.
Also, we literally just finished F2, and then 2 minutes later, we're into MotoGP. So far today, things have been swimmingly.
You must really want a nap.
Yeah, I've not stopped today. I don't think I've actually had an hour since we started at 7:30 this morning. So, yeah, getting quite entertaining. New surface here, Megan, that needs patching in areas. It's still, we haven't raced on it before. This is going to be a giant leap of learning. Usually we have Moto3 and Moto2 out there first, gripping it up. MotoGP, the first race on this surface.
Oh, I can already see little bits of, worry looking down at the surface of the track from Marc Marquez there.
Yeah.
So, it'll be an interesting thing to see, to be honest. This will be the first piece of information that we actually get for race purposes.
Yeah. Race winner?
I'm going to go with Marquez.
All right, fair dues, fair dues.
Or Acosta.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 red lights will activate, and yet there's only 5 on the other side. It always gets to me. Green flag at the back. Eyes to the lights then. We're ready to go back racing in Motorland Aragon for the Tissot Sprint. 5 lights are on. Pull the throttle back, and it's a terrible start for Pecco Bagnaia. Terrible start. He goes straight across the circuit. As we come into stone, you spotted something else.
Right there.
That's Aleix. Oh, Aleix is down.
Down.
Aleix had a terrible start. He's gone down. The bike must have had a problem.
It jumped back on him, and ever since then he could not get it sorted that well. Hasn't even airbag deployed. He just got immediately whacked off the bike. Honestly, given the way that bike was looking, probably a good thing.
Alex Rins has gone down a couple more positions as well. So Marc Marquez leads. Martin second. He's made a great start. Acosta now up into third position. Marc Marquez, though, can control the distance at the front. Pecco Bagnaia, though, he looked like, again, this is what we talked about. With no grip being on the racing line, as soon as they pulled the throttle back, it was like, bang! Oh, and Zarco's down!
Yeah. Oh, this is
on
already
entry.
bad.
Look, Zarco's gone down on entry further back, so Johan Zarco's crashed down. Two before the first time's even completed.
2 in 2 sectors.
Yeah, not great this at all. So they'll keep an eye out on this delta. They'll keep an eye on it. Zarco's crashed out of this race as well then, coming into it. Marc Marquez leads by 0.6 of a second. Jack Miller gets ahead of Augusto Fernandez, though, as well, on the cusp going into it.
That stayed on an awfully long time.
It did, didn't it? Yeah, no jump starts. Yeah, well, slidey starts. I was looking at the lights, and then as soon as I went out, I looked at, and the first thing I saw was Bagnaia twitch at the line. You spotted a leash, though.
Yeah, first thing I saw was a leash. Okay, it was like, do you know when a horse gets frightened and jumps up? That was what it was like.
Yeah.
It was like...
Might have a red flag if this is that yellow flag for Ryder.
I hope we get a replay.
We've saved green. Ryder is okay. I'm delighted to tell you. So there will not be a red flag stoppage to this MotoGP sprint race as we come over the line. Marc Marquez leads though down to turn 1. Martin in second. Acosta in third. Alex Marquez fourth. Bagnaia fifth. Oliveira sixth. Raul Fernandez seventh. Great start for the two Aprilias. Bezzecchi way off the track there. Quartararo is going to retake him. They just swapped places from 9th and 10th as well. But yeah, and there's Aleix crying. It's his home race, and he's out. Here's the start, Megan.
Okay, you look to where Aleix was, I'll look where Bagnaia was.
Yeah, it bolted. Just did not get going, did it? Completely, he's dead in the middle of the line, like the bike didn't know how to drive.
And then started losing a bit there, but then just completely went...
He couldn't brake and tagged the back of Digi.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. You were looking way back in the field to see that. That was completely almost out of vision to the lights.
I always look right at the back of the field because I know you're always looking at the front. I like to see the back.
Franco Morbidelli. What's happened to him? He's dropped down to 20th place. Has he crashed? Yeah, Morbidelli's crashed. Same place, sector 2.
That must be where the tarmac is newest.
It's down at turn 6. It's exactly the same place. Look where Zarco's crashed. It's identical.
I'd love to get a visual of that, though I can see what you were saying about the lights with Bagnaia.
Oh, there you go. He might be able to restart this, so it's downhill.
Oh, so we just lost it.
Yeah. He's rejoined the race. He's refired it. That's good news for Zarco, actually. He doesn't deserve to be out of there. I'm sorry, Morbidelli. Doesn't deserve to be out of the race. Oh, Zarco's rejoined the race as well. They've both rejoined the race.
Oh.
So I was wondering why I said, Monotez, Zarco and Morbidelli. They've both rejoined the race.
Well, that's good. Turn 6 doesn't seem to be that much of a hazard then.
This is turn 16. Binder's got ahead of Raul Fernandez as well. So this is a rather unusual race. Marc Marquez is leading the way comfortably by a second to Martin. And he's just on a 1:47.315. Marc Marquez, it's like he's got this place sewn into him.
He must do.
He's got the feeling of this, I can go well here. I can do well here. Acosta, however, wants to make a name for himself. It's a Spanish 1-2-3.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that. Refreshing. Look at that there. Martin, 47.7, 48.4 for Bagnaia. Marc Marquez, the fastest Ducati, 47.3.
That's quite a lot.
It's a new race. It's coming up on a new race that record soon.
Miller passes Bezzecchi.
Okay, so that changes positions again. So Morbidelli has entered the pit lane, so his bike's too much to him. And so is Zarco, actually.
Yeah.
Both out. So that did not last long, did it?
At least he didn't cause a red.
Yeah, that was what I was worried about, actually, when they went down, because we've got to get off here quick to get back to Formula 1. I might have about a 20-minute break before we're back again. Might have one of your Christmas squares again, and then packet of crisps, and then...
Those seem to be going down well.
Yeah, we should make
half gone.
Here's the start. Now watch Pecco. Immediately goes towards the right. It's the dust. Can you see the sand blowing off? That's the bitumen on the level as well, the dirty part of the track. Hello, someone saw F1. Aleix just going down. Absolutely nothing he could do. That was Bagnaia's start. Bouncing Buckaroo. Rhea stepped out.
It looked like he accidentally must have let go of the front.
Well, it's not the racing line, is it, there? So that's a very dirty side of the grid to keep through. And Davide Tavdozzi is really angry there. Well, it's not the first time he's been angry.
I think Aleix was on the same side of the grid too.
Hello, Kieran. Hello, Joshua and Megan.
Hi.
Hello. I can't find my... this is the sprint race, yes. Marc Marquez, 147.2. Don't crash, Mark. We're all thinking the same thing. Just keep going.
Well, everyone else crashed.
But then again, Martin was 2/10 down last lap as Oliveira gets ahead of Pecco Bagnaia.
Oh.
Oliveira's up to 5th, Bagnaia down to 6th. I don't think the GP24 bike with the rear ride height, the traction, works well here.
No, I don't think it does. I mean, they've all seemed to be having problems with it.
Yeah. The 23 bikes are doing really well. Marc Marquez, Bezzecchi, Digi, they're all finding the grip out there. Bagnaia struggling to keep Brad Binder behind him as he comes downhill through a 5-story drop.
Oliveira's doing extremely well this weekend.
Leaky Heights, yeah. It's alarming me. Mark's a second ahead of Martin. The king of the sprints is being outdone by the king of MotoGP. It shouldn't sound as surprising as it does, but this is Mark on a form we've never seen before. Every lap he's going faster and faster and faster.
Just be grateful.
Yeah, but don't override it and crush it. That's what Mark's always been doing this year. How many times have we seen him at the front? But he always overrides it and hits the deck.
Maybe he's using this sprint as kind of like a boundary setting, see what he can do.
Something of an intelligence to go, oh, okay, maybe I won't do that this time around. I won't have a go attack this
He's
time.
testing it.
Yeah. Here we go. Binder looking to the inside line. Late on the brakes. One more with Bagnaia. Binder's behind him. This is downhill into turn 16. And then it leaks into 17. Think of the last corner in Australia. It's the same style. 2 different corners in one hairpin due to the bikes being so big. But Binder's got a great run down the inside line into turn 1. Can't make it stick. And Alex is actually under attack from Oliveira.
Huh.
When did Trackhouse become quick again? We saw this in Germany.
I do not know when. They just seem to be really going for it this weekend. They seem strong all weekend.
Yeah, well, Oliveira from Portugal, he has raced in this circuit more as well. As Timothy makes a great point, Spanish riders always dominate this track, except for when Pecco, the Beast, won it as well. Yeah, that was when Pecco held off Mark last time he raced here as well. For his first ever Grand Prix win back then in 2021. What was the championship level?
Yes.
Oh, great.
Again.
So if it stays as it is, the championship will be exactly level going into tomorrow's Grand Prix.
For the second time in a row.
Yeah, and you can watch tomorrow's Grand Prix live on JB Motorsports 2 and JB Motorsports Twitch, and it'll be premiered on JB Motorsports after the Formula 1 race. So basically, 2's the place to be. As 2's the magic number. Look at Binder, who was smoking up the rear tyre down to turn 11. Bagnaia goes defensive. Just keep it calm, guys. 7 to go. Okay, I think we found a sprint that, of course, sort of doesn't work that well.
Yeah.
It's exciting, but it's not wheel to wheel because everyone's having to save their tyres because of the track. It's just going to rip them apart.
They're all just like, I don't want to end up like Aleix, Zarco, or Morbidelli.
All gone medium front, soft rear, bar Aleix Espargaro went soft rear. Tomorrow, I can guarantee you they'll go hard front, medium rear. Guarantee you that's going to be tomorrow.
At least we never soft, isn't that a good one?
Yeah, softer, not the soft together. Hang on, this is now at turn 5. Bagnaia went off the track. I was wondering why Bagnaia lost 2 places to Alex Marquez and Miguel Oliveira. Do you remember when I said it looked like he dropped? He did. He went off the track.
Huh. I'm really tired.
I think everyone's feeling that today as well. Keeps on going. We're now watching this battle again. Binder's thinking about the inside line down into turns 5 and 6. Just hold it together. Come on, Binder. He's thinking about it. He looks angry, doesn't he? This is a bit more like we like to see from Brad. A bit more ferocity, a bit more lunge and attack and getting his claws out.
I'm fed up of being all the way back here.
And he's thinking about a move on the inside line. And he's going for it. Bagnaia went wide. Binder back round the outside. Bagnaia's come the inside down through at turn 9. They're side by side at the bottom of the hill. This is fantastic. And Bagnaia goes back through.
What the?
Morbidelli's rejoined the race. 3 laps down, mind. But I suppose it's a test session now, isn't it? Quartararo coming out of nowhere at turn 11. Gets on the inside of Raul Fernandez. Beautiful move. Binder's really going to attack now. Is he going to risk it? Lay on the brakes. Nothing through 13. What about into 14? Oh, and he's gone wide. He's gone wide. Yep. Bagnaia went wide again at the exit of 14 to 15. Binder slips back through. So now Martin leads the championship by 1 point.
Yes, this keeps getting more dramatic.
It's ebbing and flowing, this championship battle. It's going to go down to the finale. Unless somebody crashes, this will go down.
Martin?
Yeah, well, well, they've both crashed in important parts of the race this year.
It seems to be the mark of a champion recently.
I was going to say, if they keep it smart, we've got a championship run to the end of the season. Was it 18 rounds, something like that?
Round about that.
20 next year, of course. It's all right. We should have had like 24 races this year. Yeah. A lot of cancellations from MotoGP have helped us out. Gave us a week holiday.
Next year is going to be tough.
Next year is going to be tough. But we could spread it out a lot more.
Yeah, but it would mean my laptop needs to be used. You know what's the worst thing? Now my grades actually really, really matter.
Megan, why would your laptop need to be used? Shouldn't your laptop need to be used right now? Binder's gone wide. Bagnaia's going to try and capitalise on that. Quadraro's in there too. So they're all fighting. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All in a battle together. The last of the points-paying positions. That's what we like to see. Megan, we're literally in here when you're not. You weren't even supposed to be here because of your laptop. So, hello. It's possible.
I just want to go to bed and sleep.
Ah, wake up. We've got 5 laps left. Lap 7 of 11. 7 of 11. I really want a smoothie now.
Why do they have a lowercase o?
I don't know. There, can we see now any move from Ralph Fernandez? Yep. Bastianini goes wide. Oh, he's going to snap back. Snap, crackle, pop, as Jess would put it. And through goes Ralph Fernandez for 9th place. Bastianini's going to try and fight back, but I don't think it's going to be worth anything down the straight. Bagnaia trying to come back to the inside line of Brad Binder. Bastianini will get ahead, though, of Ralph Fernandez into the braking zone for the last corner. And the 2 VR46s of Bezzecchi and Di Antonio are now closing back up together as well. 4 to go. Bagnaia's got the inside line to try and take 6th position away. Is this a return to form for Marc Marquez? He's 2.5 seconds quicker than Martin. It feels like I'm watching a race from 2019. It's all happening further back. And this is what we've got to worry about, everybody, next year. Marc Marquez is proving to us right here. I've still got it. I haven't lost it. I think he's had it all season, but he's been on a year-old bike. We finally come to a circuit where it's a level playing field for the bikes with no data from last year. Bang!
It means he can finally actually be equal to them all.
Yeah. And this is what he can do when he's equal. So imagine what he's going to be next year on the 25 bike with Bagnaia.
Unstoppable.
It's going to be amazing. 2025 is shaping up to be the best year in Formula 1 and the best year in MotoGP and the best year in every other series we cover. Morbidelli's back in the pits. We're going to be busy.
We will be. And also, Morbidelli, can you just stay somewhere?
Stay still. Just stay still.
Oh.
It's changed again. Bastianini to 7th. Quadraro to 8th. Bagnaia's dropped down to 9th. Quadraro's run off the
wide.
track. Yeah, the Quadraro went off the track. And that's going to be Bastianini round the outside of the pair of them coming down into turn 13.
Bezzecchi and Di Antonio also swap round.
3 points down the gap in the championship. Bagnaia's going to get a good slip between there and turn 15.
Oh, no.
Going to drag him down to Quadraro.
Bezzecchi has lost another place.
There goes
Fernandez.
There goes Bagnaia, and there is the move from the back as well. 2 points in the championship now. Is Bastianini going to be told to get out of the way for sprint race points?
Rins loses place to Marini.
This is clever stuff. Quadraro is trying to come back on the inside line. It's still not working out the way he wanted to. Over the line and far away. 3 laps to go. Bagnaia down the deck. Into turn 1, holding it stave off. Jack Miller runs wide and almost becomes lunch for the VR46s of Bezzecchi and Di Antonio.
They've had enough.
Ducati are not hooking their tyres up as they go past Wonderwall. There's Bastianini. See what we did there? Well, 2 days is going to be the day. I wonder what I can do with Marc Marquez. Oasis tickets have gone on sale.
Maybe that's why he's riding so well. Maybe he's got tickets. And Bezecchi's got past Jack Miller.
Crofty told a really bad joke yesterday. I was going to interrupt the show here. He said as well he got the Oasis tickets, front row seat, VIP, bottle of water, packet of crisps, and some soup. And they all asked, why did you get soup with it? And he says, yeah, it's always a good joke that because you get a roll with it. Roll with the soup. And a roll with a joke. It was terrible. As always, Crofty's jokes are.
It was.
Oh, Megan, you got a lovely compliment here from the Wonder Bubble.
Oh, thank you.
You just brightened their day and given her an ego boost now. There. 3 to go. About to come 2 to go. Great, Megan's ego is boosted for the rest of the day. I don't need it.
I'm tired too. So that makes it.
What always remarks me is that you don't wear any makeup either.
True.
I do.
I don't wear makeup because I don't even like pen on my hands. Like I know I would just be uncomfortable all day.
I have TV makeup. Sorry, I do. I have TV makeup. Got it years ago. I know exactly what shade I am. Marc Marquez is 3.8 seconds ahead.
I can guess what I am. Pale.
We bow to the master, Marc Marquez, who is returning to form.
I miss when I used to end up doing.
Is it me? Or is everyone else just getting Vietnam flashbacks right now? I've stood in this commentary box too many a time with Marc Marquez dominating and gone, oh, he's won again. Well done. 2019, I wanted to shoot myself. Marc Marquez wins. Oh, he's out. Wins. Second. Wins. Second. I thought there's a bloody Jack in the Box.
Well, next year there will be a Jack in the Box.
He was on the podium he was in the first or second in every race he finished. And he only DNF'd once in 2019. Marc Marquez wasn't just a race winner, he was a goddamn demon. Quartararo had been passed by Bastianini and Bagnaia's dropped back. Oh, there we go. Quartararo's going to pass Bagnaia. There we go.
Bye-bye.
Bagnaia's going to try and fight back. Side by side at the exit. And through goes the Ducati. Nicely done. Last lap of the Tissot sprint. And Marc Marquez is 4 seconds ahead of Jorge Martin. Martin has won 14 sprint races. Marc Marquez has won none.
He needs it.
His first win on a Ducati is going to come on in a sprint race, just like his brother, Alex Marquez, who's won 2 sprint races.
I mean, at least when they're having Christmas dinner, he can at least say, I've won something this year. I mean, Alex has been like, really? As a value.
Marc Marquez, where is he on the board? Here we go. 5 seconds.
Oh, D'Antonio just went down a lot. Went wide, I think.
Oh, he must have done. Marc Marquez has 5 silvers and 3 bronzes, never a gold.
He's taking lessons from that Turkish guy in the Olympics.
Yeah.
I genuinely think he got silver on purpose.
Did you?
There he is.
Yeah, behind Nakagami now in 15th place. Bezecchi passes Ralph Fernandez. Nice little slipstream maneuver going on there.
Wow, that's a lot of places lost.
I honestly think we have witnessed something truly dominant here. This is the first year this is the first track we've come to in MotoGP where there's no data on last year's bike for the main factory Ducati team to use as a reference point to set up the evolution of last year's bike, the GP24. Marc Marquez is on the GP23 bike. It is truly a level playing field. If this is what he can do on a year-old bike, you can see why the paddock is scared about what he can do in the future when he's on the factory bike. He once again returns to form. Rise to the occasion. The king is back. Marc Marquez wins in MotoGP. His first ever race win on a Ducati. He wins the Aragon sprint. Martin second. Acosta is third. And it's Alex Marquez fourth, Oliveira fifth, Binder to Bastianini, Quartararo at the line, gets ahead to Bagnaia, Bezecchi, Ralph Fernandez, Augusto Fernandez, Miller Nakagami, D'Antonio, Marini wins, Mia Vinales, the 19 finishers.
Oh.
Don't call it a comeback. He's never been gone.
Guess who's gone
His
to
brother's there.
congratulate him?
Marc Marquez is a winner again after a 2-year break, and a bird's got him on a fly. He's got a bit of bird dirt on his face there as Marc Marquez on the lens.
I've always wondered when that would happen to someone.
There, well, Ian Oney headbutted a seagull in Phillip Island a couple of years ago.
Why do I want to laugh?
Keith Ewan said, he's nutted it. Literally, he's coming down the hill, and he sees it coming towards him, and he headbutts it, going downhill.
Just like, well, I'm going to get it anyway.
Yeah. It's a knockout. Glasgow kissed it, I said in the commentary, I think.
Either that, or that seagull stole some of his food.
Martin now leads the title, 279 points to Bagnaia, 276, 3 points. Wow. Can Mark go for a clean sweep the weekend? Marc Marquez has topped every single session. Practice 1, practice 2, qualifying, Tissot sprint.
It's only right he should win the race.
If he wins the warm-up and wins the Grand Prix, Marc Marquez, and he got fast lap, Grand Slam.
That would be good for a first win in ages.
It's getting better and better, isn't it? It really is. Look at him. I've not seen Mark this happy since his last championship win. And he's won races since then, of course. Won races in 21, won races in 22, winless in 23, and now victory in the sprint in 24. Many people say, oh, it doesn't count, it's a sprint race win. It's a win.
A win's a win.
A win's a win. He's won it. That's his first win over 2 years. It's his first sprint win. And can he win the Grand Prix tomorrow?
Can only hope.
Bagnaia licks his wounds. He has really let it go. What happened on the last lap between him and Quartararo? Quartararo at the inside, Bagnaia just stayed out.
More like him and Bezzecchi too.
Yeah.
Bezzecchi got ahead of him.
Here.
But then he lost it.
Oh, Bezzecchi slipping through. That's on a 23 bike, by the way. 24s are not going well here, unless you're Martin.
Martin just got lucky with positioning.
9th place for Bagnaia, one of his worst finishing positions of the year as well. Across any Grand Prix or sprint. We're staying on here a bit longer because you've got to appreciate the Marc Marquez, his story. When he crashed in Jerez and all that damage, there was a documentary. He was crying. He did not want to retire. He can't picture life without racing. He doesn't want to leave. And he has fought so hard. He was not listened to at Honda. So he said, all right, I'm off.
Honda, always, it's Honda.
He's having a year at Gresini with his brother, a real family team to learn the bike. Next year, he's off to the factory team of Ducati with all the bells and whistles. He's back.
I've always liked that it's a family team and the fact that they're brothers, so they're there together.
If he didn't do the wheelie over the line, he would have won by about 4 seconds. But because he did, he won by 2.961. A wheelie over the line.
He's just like, it's worth it. Why do you think I got so much time?
That man's got more metal than the Borg. Pedro Acosta, another podium for him as well. Absolutely fantastic.
It's been a good weekend for him so far.
It really has. Okay, closing thoughts from the sprint race.
I hope Mark wins the next one.
Find out tomorrow. Where's Pedro going? He's going on the long loop.
He's just like, I'm going another round.
I think Mark's going the same route as well to the grandstand area.
He's just like, wait for me.
He is enjoying this with all the fans as well. It's his home race. He's won his home race as well, though. Can he win the Grand Prix tomorrow? That's going to be the question.
Can only hope.
This is a bit treacherous.
You better sit down for this.
This has got no grip. Where's he off? Where the hell is he off? Mark's gone. Oh, it's the run into the fan zone for the podium. So, yeah, that's why he's run off the track.
I was wondering why.
Yeah, because the best podium's there. It's on the opposite end of the grandstand here.
I should leave you to do the podium.
We're signing off now anyway. We never usually do the podiums. So, yeah, we'll see you tomorrow then on JBMotorsports 2. All the action live from the warm-up. We'll also be live for Moto 3, Moto 2 and the Grand Prix. But Marc Marquez is the winner again, and the championship down to 3 points between Martin and Bagnaia. We'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.